So this is Matrices by Earl, Jasmin, and JD. Here we go. What is a matrix? Well, what is matrices? Matrix is actually just singular for matrices. So a matrix is a way of writing a series of numbers using columns and rows. And this is how like the matrix is gonna look like. The little signs. Elements is any individual number in the matrix labeled with its own row and column. Dimensions is how many rows and columns a matrix has. Remember, rows times columns. These are examples of matrices. Matrices come in many forms. So it can be like 1 by 1, a 3 by 2. What's that wrong? And it's gonna be different things. It can be the same number. Like you have two numbers of it can be negative, but it just can't have double digits. Rows times columns, or rows by columns. These are the elements. This is what they were talking about, elements. The little number, so you can know where it's at. When you're multiplying and adding, remember, rows always comes first, then columns. So it's bam, bam. And these are more examples of how matrices look like. So this image is a 5 by 5, and they're asking what is B23. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So the answer is 5. Cause see how we did that? It goes down, rows, columns. So remember. Or what is B55? So down, across, and it's 0. Or it can be 3 by 3, and they're asking what is 2, 3. So you're going down, across, 7. So remember 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, or 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, and 1. It stays the same. It's -6. There you go. Addition and subtraction of matrices. To add or subtract each matrix has to be the same. The dimension has to match exactly. Like this. See how it's 2 by 2? See, it's the same as 4 numbers. So you're going to do 3 plus -3. So 3 plus -3 equals 0. 7 plus 2, 9. 5 plus 7, 12. 1 plus 4, 5. That's your answer. It's easy. More examples. See how these are not the same? The dimensions are totally different. There's no solution. You can't do it. It doesn't work out. Subtraction. It's easy too. So -2 minus 3 equals -5. 4 minus -6, 10. 3 minus -3, 6. -1 minus 4, 5. -3 minus 7, -10. 5 minus 8, -3. Easy. Scalar multiplication. The product of a scalar or a real number and the matrix is equal to the scalar and times each element in the matrix. To multiply two matrices, the number of columns in the first matrix must be the same as the number of rows in the second matrix. Example: E times J, which is one matrix, and E by J matrix and a J by B matrix is an E by B. Understand? So E by J and J by B. The J and the J cancel each other out. So the answer will be E by B. Multiplication. More of this. So we're going to use numbers. A 2 by 3 and a 3 by 4. The 3 and 3 cancel each other out. So the answer will be a 2 by 4. Or you see how this, a 3 by 4 and a 1 by 5. The 4 and the 1 are not the same. So you can't cancel each other out. So there's no solution. To multiply matrices. So it's 2 by 2 it's the same. The ending is the same. So the last and the first are the same, so you can multiply. And you see how so when we cancel each other out, it's going to be a 2 by 2. So the answer is going to be a 2 by 2. So we do that to figure out if the answer is going to be correct. Like, if you have like different answers, then it's not going to be the same. So 1 and 2. So you see how it goes 1 and 2 and 5 and 7. So 1 and 2 and 5 and 7. See how I did that? Like, goes like this. And then you get 1 times 5 equals 5. 2 times 7 equals 14. You're going to add these two together, and you get the answer is going to be 19. So you put it over here. And then you do 1 by 2, 1 and 2, and 6 by 8. So 1 times 2, 1 times 6 equals 6. 2 times 8 equals 16. Add them together to be 22. And the same thing goes for this. 3 and 4, 5 and 7. 3 and 4, 6 and 8. When you get that, it'll be 43 and 50. So just 19, 22, 43, and 50. And here's the video.
Here's the page, and I'm about to show you how to do the matrices. You're going to start off first by telling whether the first and the last number is the same, which they are, and it's going to give you 3 times 2. And that's the first part of the matrices.
Show you how to do these matrices. Problem 2. First you got to multiply. You got it's adding, right? Yeah. First you got to multiply the rows and columns, right? These are rows and these are columns. You got to multiply 1 times 5 and 2 times 7 to get 19. Then you put over here in this first column right here. Then you multiply 1 times 6 and 2 times 8. See 2, 8. You get 22 over this side. Then you multiply 3 times 5, and then 4 times 7 to get 43 right here on this left-hand column over here. And then you multiply 3 times 6 and 4 times 8 to get 50. So you got to multiply the rows on each side. That's it. And that's your final answer. That's my final answer.